And good evening. Thanks for being with us.
Tonight, a cold case mystery that shocked Northeast Ohio in the early 90s is finally headed to trial.
It is the case known as Geauga's child. And Gail Ritchey is facing an aggravated murder charge for allegedly placing a newborn baby in a trash can and leaving him in the woods.
Marissa Sines has more on the unusual twist today in court.
Court was anything but open to the public today for the Gail Ritchey trial. Day one of jury selection was moved out of the Geauga-County courthouse and into the commissioner's office and behind closed doors. The secretary for the judge, David Andre, says it was due to a lack of space, but we couldn't determine that for ourselves, despite long-standing rules that our courts are presumed open to the public. That's because, in an unusual twist, Judge Andre's staff and deputies blocked entry into the makeshift courtroom. Our objections, based on past Supreme Court rulings, went unanswered.
We found your mother.
This is a case that finally sees its trial days nearly 30 years later. Ritchey, as a woman investigators say, gave birth and admitted to leaving the baby, now only known as Geauga's child, in a wooded area, wrapped in a trash bag. Familial DNA given by a relative is how investigators say they not only linked Ritchey to the crime back in 2019, but discovered she was the baby's mother.
There will probably be a certain amount of litigation, both before they really get into the heart of the trial and then in front of the jury directly, as to the reliability of this DNA testing, the viability and the circumstances by which the government did the DNA testing to look back into these registries. We look at DNA evidence as sort of the gold standard of forensic evidence linking defendants to crimes.
Ritchey asked the court to move the trial to a different county due to the case's publicity. Senior instructor of law at Case Western University's School of Law, Michael Benza, says the likeliness of that is slim.
Most of the trial judges will respond to the motion by saying, well, let's try and pick a jury. And if we can get a good jury here, then we're going to have the trial. But if we can't get a clean jury, then we will move the case to a different place.
Ritchey faces murder charges and could face life in prison if convicted. Laura.
All right, and I know we will be following this all week long. Marissa Sines live for us tonight. Marissa, thanks.